It's Paradise in building.
Hey, and I'm Ria.
Hello.
You ready to relax?
After dark. Yes, I am.
What was your night?
My night was amazing. How was your night?
It was good. It was relaxing.
Okay, see, because I got a sore shoulder. I got a sore back.
Well, I know that you wasn't exercising, so why is this so?
You going to tell me business on me? I had a good night. And I'm here now, and we're here again. You ain't getting rid of us so soon. We're back again, back with another banger. Like up the ting, share the ting, subscribe to the ting, comment to the ting, like the ting, click the ting, 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 ting. All of them things there.
Yeah, our Instagram is going to be down below. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe.
Much appreciated. Support black businesses, man.
Definitely.
We're mainly doing this for like support through times of like COVID. Mm-hmm. Not just COVID, but like now the world is suffering. Like people are suffering worldwide, and depression and all of that. I know like suicide rates are proper high right now. People are stuck indoors. We're just gonna bring you entertainment because everybody needs to laugh sometimes. And girl chat is good. Like not just girl chat, guy chat, everything. All kind of chat.
Comedians.
Yeah.
At heart.
At heart, deep down.
Yeah.
Go for my daddy.
It was at this moment that she knew. She f***ed up.
My dad. I shouldn't say daddy. My dad. Don't say like that. My actual dad.
Okay, so let's get into it. When do you think is a good time that you can feel free and comfortable to fart in front of your partner or your significant other, your situationship? When would you be comfortable enough to do that?
Because I know some girls are gonna say I would never feel comfortable. I feel comfortable doing it. Like I'm one of them people that would be like, yep, like
Letting it out.
let it rip in front of you. But I have to be comfortable with you. I'm not a type of person to like hide it.
But okay, so is it like, would you be free, let's just say, the first time you guys start dating, or
Not in the beginning, no.
no?
Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. Once we start talking, and you know you have this like barrier, and you're not entirely yourself. Like you are yourself, but like I'll do my little cute laughs and not my like straight when I meet you. So like you like peel the layers back like slowly. Yeah, it's not that I'm not myself, but it's just I'm not letting it all go like straight away.
We put a time frame on it. Would you say 3 months in, 1 month
It's
in?
not really a time frame. It's just whenever I feel comfortable. Like when I start talking to you and start getting to know you, and I feel like we're comfortable. Like conversations flowing. Like
that can happen in a week.
It can happen in a week.
Cause
Then I'll be popping in front of you in a week.
Oh no, I can't.
But as long as I feel comfortable, and if I feel comfortable in that situation, I'll do it.
You see, me, I'm totally different because, like, I've been with my partner for, you can say 3 years, and up to now, I'm still very shy.
3 years later.
Yeah. No, but I'm still shy. I definitely would not just.
But it's been 3 years. Like,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't, like, you see how we're sitting here?
Yeah.
I can never just be like.
On me, right here watching TV, just come on, let it go. Like once I'm comfortable with you, it is what it is. But it's natural, though.
No.
But it's natural. Like
I mean, I know it's natural, but it's still a little embarrassing for me.
But why is it embarrassing?
I don't know.
If everybody does it,
I mean, yeah, but then
I get it's embarrassing in the beginning. But come on, 3 years. But what is it that makes you feel?
Well, first of all, it's the fact that I don't know if it's gonna be a singer.
Oh yeah.
And that one, it's not cute.
So okay, so say you're chilling watching TV and you can feel one brewing.
Listen,
And it's brewing.
you know what I would do? I would either clench my bottom cheeks together so hard, or I would excuse myself and be like, you know, I need to eat the toilet. But wait. You know, this happened to me before. I really needed to fart. I said, excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom. And I sat on the toilet because I needed to pee. And while I listen, this thing came up.
And it echoes around
Like,
the toilet.
I swear it was like a band or something. Listen, we could
Don't kill
have
me.
notes that was hitting in the bathroom. I was just
I
like,
hate that.
wait, I hope he didn't hear anything. So he was in the bathroom. I mean, like, throwing down things,
Yeah.
songs, like, you know.
Like it was just a random night.
Listen, no. Why the human body is made up like that, though? That is so
Because
embarrassing.
you need to release the gas.
No, man.
I can't lie, but I be clenching my butt cheeks so hard, like I feel like, wait.
Sometimes they give you pain in the neck and the back, you know, don't do that. It happened to me before.
Yeah.
No.
I get bad wind pains. So I used to hold it in a lot. Like in the beginning, right? I used to hold it in a lot, and I get wind pains, and it's horrible. Like, have you ever had wind pains in your stomach?
Yeah, bad.
It's like I have to sit like this because your stomach is twist.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there clenching my butt cheeks, and I can feel it's brewing. There's one coming. There's another one coming. And I'm like, yeah, I just have to hold it in because there's nothing I could do right now.
Oh, I have another story. Listen, I probably have the most embarrassing stories out. There's a time I was exercising. I was
Have you
exercising.
seen them videos of in the gym when like they're doing the push-ups and they get somebody to help them, like TikTok,
No, I didn't see it.
and they like stretch them or something, and they just let off a big one.
No, but listen, this was so embarrassing because what were we doing? We were doing high jumps, and while doing the high jumps, and it's consecutively, so it's like 10 in one row. Every time I jump, now you hear, I'm just like, oh shit. It's not even soft, it's loud. And he turned around and he watched me. Listen, if I could have buried myself, I would have buried myself.
But did you realize?
I realized, but there was no stopping us. After the first one, there was no stopping. And there was no clenching. I could have seen my butt cheeks so tight and there was no stopping. It was just coming out. I swear, no. Sometimes.
You're gonna die today.
Okay, what about pooing?
I'll poo. I don't care about all these things. Like once I'm comfortable, I'm picking my nose in front of you. I'm farting in front of you. I'm going poo with the toilet door open.
No,
I'm comfy.
I can't do that.
I'm comfy. If you love me for who I am. I don't care. I need to poo.
I mean, yeah, but
duty. That's what
not
you're gonna in it.
duty.
You need to duty.
No, but not when. I mean, all duties stink, but
My duties stink because I'm lactose intolerant. And if I've had cheese the night before, it's over. It's over. But you know what? Yeah.
smell like roadkill.
What's that roadkill? You know, you're walking in the side of the road in the Caribbean and the sewage is just stinking.
No, that's nasty.
Yeah, my belly. When I have dairy,
Sometimes it's so bad you just have to be like, is that me? Is that me?
and you know you can't really smell your own like poo once you go. Like you can smell it, but you can't smell it as much as somebody else.
But listen, I'm worse because I literally
Oh, yeah, you
have
can't
no
smell.
sense of smell
Oh
or
my
taste
gosh.
for years, and that's because of my sinuses.
And it's not corona.
It's not corona. It's due to my sinuses. But
You know you have to disclaim everything now with this corona. Right?
I know. So I would use the bathroom, and I would be like, okay, I'm fine. There's no smell. Mind you, someone go in behind me,
Oh no.
they'll probably pass out.
Yeah.
That is so embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing.
You have to get the
Popori spray.
poo-pourri, but it's called
What is it called? I think it's called popori.
There's one. No, there's poo-pourri and there's another one. You know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah.
poo spray, you spray it in the toilet before you poo.
Yeah, there's another
Yeah.
one called popori.
But you don't even know if it works because you can't smell.
What you mean? Listen, I know it don't work because someone told me it didn't work because I bought it. I bought it when I was coming here. I don't know what year it was. I think it was 2018. And I was now meeting up with who's now my husband. And I basically walked with it. But it was around carnival time. And we had other people from America coming over. So I was like, I told him, he saw it. And he was like, what is this? And I said, well, I know one of the people who come in. I smelled it before. And it's horrible.
What?
So I bought it for them. Mind you, I bought it for myself. So this one time I needed to use the bathroom, and I sprayed it. I was like, okay, fine. I saw the advert, so I should be good. Listen.
That's all you have to go on is the advert because you can't smell.
I can't smell.
You have to go on the advert.
Listen, he almost passed out.
Oh my gosh, it was that bad.
It was that bad. It was that bad.
A little small girl.
Listen,
pretty.
plenty.
Gosh, listen,
And
I
just
don't know what it
imagine
is.
what's happening down there.
Yeah, because we don't put on the weight anyway, it doesn't stay in.
No.
So we'll probably keep it in the stomach. See with the little belly when it's bloated?
Yeah.
All stays in there and then it's just... Oh, I'm coming up. Still coming up. Do you know what? Yeah, I remember I went to go and stay with this guy. And... Well, it's some guy that I was talking to. He later on became my boyfriend, but... I was seeing this guy. And I remember we went to stay together. And I knew that he had pooed before I got there because he was trying to stall me coming there.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I need to go and get something like wait, or something, I can't remember, but he was sending me somewhere else. And I was kind of mad at this situation because we was going to check in together and I'm like, why did you check in without me? Like, you've gone into the room, put your stuff down. Like, no, we do it together, we go and check in, we go upstairs together, and we go into the room. So when I went up into the room, and I was smelling. Yeah, I know why now. Man was stalling, but obviously in the beginning, like you don't want anyone smelling your poo.
But did he get comfortable after?
Yeah, we were pooing with the door open. Like,
You see, well, no, not
taking
even.
pictures on the I'll take pictures of you on the toilet. Like, just
No, my partner and I am still not.
It just depends on how comfortable you are. You can be very comfortable with somebody, but things like that, like I have a thing against feet. And especially if you've got ugly feet, I just don't want your feet near me.
I mean,
we got socks on. I don't mind feet like being close to the top. But once I see I've got terrible feet.
I have terrible feet.
Terrible, not feet, toes.
I have terrible. That's the thing. I have terrible toes.
Terrible toes. So I don't like toes. And once your toes are near me, I'm like, yeah. If they're cute toes, then yeah, I could. Yeah, but. Toes, no, stay away. But yeah, farting and all that, pooing, I poo with the door wide open.
No, man, I'd like to say paradise. No, that's nasty.
Door wide open.
Oh.
But saying that, yeah, when I met up with this guy, my belly is bubbling right now. Not bubbling, but bubbling because I'm holding it in, like, and I can feel like the gas. You know, you can feel the gas building up in your stomach, like air particles. Like, yo, like I just need to let it rip. And I like fart in my sleep, especially if I hold it in, because you can't catch your bum when you're sleeping, man. Because you know you have control over it when you're awake. Like, you know, you just and when it's really coming at you.
Tight, really tight.
So I could do that when I'm awake. I can't do that when I'm sleeping. So if I'm holding it in all day and I go to sleep, it's just gonna come out. But once we're both sleeping, it's alright. If I go to sleep before you, like first of all, when I first go to sleep, it might not be that bad. When I'm deep in my sleep and everything is just relaxed, just know it's all gonna come out. So we have to be sleeping at the same time. But
oh no.
But yeah, I was holding it in. I was like, no, I can't. So then there was this point where I was just letting it out slowly. I went to the edge of like where we were sitting, and I was like, yeah, under the covers, like let me just slowly.
Under the covers, that's
yeah, but
worse,
no, but we wasn't under the covers. We were sitting on the bed, but I went under the covers.
So what if he decided to go under the covers?
No, he wasn't. We wasn't getting ready for bed or anything.
Okay.
We were just chilling, and I was just one at a time. You have to let the first one out slow. Hold on, you have to let the first one out slow. Just to give it a little time to marinate in the end, and you smell. If you don't smell anything, you just slowly. It's all out.
Control it. But you know what I don't understand, right? I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing or just only home, but most Caribbean people, when they are farting, why do we have to lift up a leg or one
because
side
it's
of the
comfortable.
bum?
Even animals do this. If you met
I've never seen a dog or a cat raise something like that.
No, I've seen like a cow on this animal show. I think I was watching Gogglebox or something like that, and the guy spoke on it. He's like, see, even the cow lifts up his leg to fart. Yeah, when I'm around you, like if we're sitting here watching TV, I just twist our leg, because you have to twist it and let it come out the side. Because if you put here, it's like vibrating, going this
Okay,
way.
let me ask you this question. I know this is probably putting your business all the way out there, but have you ever?
Hold on. I didn't finish my story.
Oh,
wait.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm letting it go slowly and it's all fine, right? So I'm like, okay, once I release this gas, it's gonna be fine. And then I released the gas that I had. But I still got, it doesn't all come out at once, so I can still feel it. And I'm like, I just need to keep on letting it go. So that was the first one I've done. And I think he must have left the room. So I was like slowly letting it go. But he came back and I was like, okay, I need to control it now. So I'm clenching, making sure nothing's coming out. And then we go to sleep now. We go to sleep in. And when you're like just waking up out of sleep.
Yeah.
And you don't really know what's going on.
You're like in a
you're in a daze, and you're just becoming conscious again, basically. So yeah, I must have woke up and I hear this.
What did you?
Oh no! It was me, but he was sleeping, and then it was so loud that it must have woken him up. So he must have been like, turning in the bed, like you heard something and it's irritating you.
You know what I would have done? Literally, if he got up, I would have pretended I was sleeping, and when he got up, I would have knocked him like, you heard that?
Yeah.
What is that?
But I was like, I just need to be very still to pretend like I'm sleeping, because if I'm sleeping, I can't feel shit, right?
I mean, no, but he still won't know it's you.
Yeah.
But if I get up,
there's
the same
nothing.
time as him.
Yeah, but he didn't get up. But there was nothing I could do at that point. It already happened. It's already happened, and this isn't like, I don't feel comfortable around you just yet to be. I'm telling you that yo, I'm about to be pooping up the place, like whatever. But I won't actually just outright cock up my leg in front of you right now at this stage where we are. Cock up my leg and just let it go, or like poo the door open. Like,
Yeah.
Not yet. So when I done that, I was like, it's already done. It's already done. It was me. Yeah, it was me. There's nobody else here. It was me. It's no dog, no cat, no other person.
I don't care. You would swear it's a ghost. I would not do it.
But if I'm sleeping, you can't say anything to me and I can't say anything to you. It didn't happen because I was sleeping. So I'm there like, okay, as long as we're just both very still right now, if I don't move, it will just go away like it never happened. So I'm just lying there still. And then I must have moved, then he moved too, and I'm pretending like I'm sleeping. And just go back and stay still in that position. I was like, yeah, let me just pretend. Because if he knows that I'm awake, I'm going to feel awkward because he's going to like, I don't know. So I was just like, yeah, just pretend like I'm sleeping and just stay still. It's going to be fine. And I didn't stink. I was like, yo, if this stinks, it's going to creep up underneath the bed covers. I'm just going to have to find it on this way.
It's a nightmare, man. No, man. But yeah, I was going to ask you, have you ever farted and then you accidentally poop yourself? No, never?
No, I know you have.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
That would be the ultimate embarrassment.
I
would literally block you and never talk to you again. I'm honest.
But at the end of the day, yeah, as embarrassing as it is, these things happen, man. Whether we like it or not, it's part of our human, like, we can't physically stop these things from happening. Like, if you've got a runny belly, like, you've got food poisoning, and it just happens. It happens. Like, if you love me for me. You don't care if I shit myself. But it's not happened to me, but I've like farted and mistaken it for a fart, and I'm just bare pushing, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not a fart. Like, just relax, relax. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Body's like, don't do that. Don't trust it. It's not a fart.
Don't trust it.
Because I went to I want to say Egypt, but it was in Egypt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went to Egypt with my mum actually, and the food was not great in the hotel that we stayed in. We stayed in like a 5-star hotel. It was amazing, like beautiful.
Yeah.
The food just wasn't. It didn't have no seasoning on the food basically, and you know us black people, we like when we go places, we just expect it to be all-purpose seasoning all over the thing.
Yep.
But it wasn't that. But yeah, the food wasn't great, but it tasted alright.
Okay.
And it wasn't like no dodgy food that I was eating. But by the pool, you know how they usually at hotels have pool bars, and like at lunchtime they'll do burgers. So because it was in Egypt, they had like kebab, or shish. I don't know. They had some kind of thing that I don't usually eat. But because it was poolside, I was like, yo, I'm hungry. it wasn't anything, because I don't really eat kebab like that. You know, I don't even know what it's called, shish kebab or kebab. I don't know, the one where you peel off the meat. You know the kebab shop when they experience and they peel off the meat, you have it with salad. I don't eat all of them.
Shish kebab.
I don't know what it's called, but I don't really eat them thing there. But it wasn't that, it was some kind of meat, but it was still kebabby. I don't know, you know the whole...
Adona.
I don't know, something like that. Yeah. So I must have had that, and I'm sure that's what set me off, because I didn't eat anything else from anywhere outside the hotel. Yeah. Like, I literally had the hotel food, and that's the only thing different that I had. But it's still, you know, the same hotel. Yeah. So yeah, we went on an Arabian Nights, what do they call it, excursion. You know when you go on a tourist guide or whatever. Yeah, we went on the excursion where you get to ride on the camel and it's late and you go and see the people that live in like the desert basically, and they cook you food and tea, and you know you sit on the little rugs, you stargaze. Beautiful. My belly started growing, my belly. It was like a 45-minute drive from the hotel into the middle of the desert. No toilets. Me belly.
Don't tell me you did it in a vlog.
No, I didn't. I held it, but so they were going on the camel ride, right? And my belly started going. I was like, yo, I literally cannot get on this camel, because as soon as my legs must do that, I'm sure something is gonna fall out. So I'm like, but my belly was like not right. I felt sick. Like I didn't throw up that holiday, but I just didn't. Oh, I felt terrible. I had to just sit there, like sit in one position. And the people were very nice in Egypt. Like the people that you go and visit. Yeah. They went and made me tea. They're like home tea, whatever. They brewed their tea for me, gave me food, like bread, like kind of like naan bread. Anyways, they gave me tea because they knew that I was there. I was the only person there, because everyone from the excursion, they all go to do it, innit? So they all went Camel Ride. I'm there left with these Arabian people. Like, but they were very nice anyway. They took care of me, and I'm just seeing them going. Like, it was like a dream. Like you could see the mountain because the sun is set. Yeah. So you can see them on the mountain, and you could see the camels, and it's like a picture. And I was like, yo, I gotta go because I need to shit, and I feel well, like maybe sitting watching you, like, although it was terrible. And then the night is just, it just feels extra long because I know I need to shit. Like it's gonna come out of me like water. So I'm just waiting, I want to go home. So they're going towards the bus now, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm about to go home, but they're sitting there stargazing now. No. So I'm like, okay, I just need to get through this last bit. And I remember standing there, and I felt it come out. I felt it, and I was like, I literally went, I went like this, because I literally felt like I'm standing like this now, and I'm like, what do I do? I'm in the middle of the desert. I'm asking them, do you have toilets? Is there a toilet on the coach? There's no toilet on the coach. I'm standing there like this, and because it's coming out, and I'm like, yo, like how long are we gonna be here for? So we're here stargazing. I remember he took my phone and he took a picture of like Saturn or something. You know, I'm really bad my geography. You know the planet with the ring around? That's Saturn, isn't it? You really go, okay, I don't feel so bad. But you know the one with the ring around? Yeah. He took my iPhone. I had like an iPhone 4 at this point, so the camera quality was rubbish, but he puts it in the like telescope and he takes a picture. Anyways, so everyone's standing looking at this thing. I'm the only one. I took myself and I sit down on the rocks, you know, because I was like, I need to sit down and clench my bum. Yeah. Because if I stand up, it's just gonna come down. Yeah, I'm standing like this, Ria, because I can't. So I'm standing here trying to make it look normal, like standing like this, standing like this. Like, yeah, okay, but I need to sit down. Everyone's standing. I remember it was on a proper road, it was sand or something. And I was like, yo, I need to sit down. So I'm sitting down there like this, like holding it in. I'm like, yeah, and I'm moving around on the floor trying to get a position where and I swear, when I got back, I ran to the toilet and it just all came out.
I can relate to that. I know how that feels though. Oh no, man, it's like a pipe.
That was bad. And then saying that, I did get it in. I went to Lanzarote. Yeah. And I knew something was wrong. I didn't feel well, but I get these, you know, you get these spurts as girls. I don't know what it is, but we feel sick sometimes. Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel sick. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, I feel sick. I don't feel right, but I'm fine now. Yeah. But you know, you have random spurts in the day where you just feel sluggish. Anyway, so I'm having this feeling, but I was like, yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. I don't feel good. And at that time, I was with my partner, and it was a 5-star hotel. We had all inclusive, so I was eating everything. But we went out. I remember we went out to buy. This is a Lanzarote. This is Turkey. You know how Turkey have loads of the knockoff bags. But I remember we was going to the market. We was looking at these bags, and I'm not feeling well, but it's getting worse as the night just progresses. Yeah. So I'm in the shop, and I'm like, yo, I need to sit down. So the guy was like, are you okay? Like, you wanna sit here? Sit here. And I remember I'm like, babe, please, just hurry up. Because we was in there, we went there the day before and we went back again because we couldn't decide on what we wanted. And I'm over it. I feel sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's gonna come out. I don't know if anything's gonna come out, but I just feel sick, and I'd rather just get it out because when you release it, you just feel better. So I'm like, I don't know what is going on. I just want to be back in the hotel, just lie on the bed. I just need to lie down. So I'm like, please. Just pick something for me and let's go. I don't feel good. So I remember walking back now and I see a bush and I'm walking down the street and I'm like, babe, I don't feel well. I'm rubbing my belly. I'm taking off my clothes like this, trying to get some space. I don't feel good. And then I saw a bush and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw up. So I went in the bush and I didn't throw up. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. Yeah. Walking, I don't feel well. I don't feel good. As soon as I got into the hotel room, I vomited. I threw up all in the toilet, and I remember I was like, yeah, I feel like I've got food poisoning, and I had to. But it lasted I think 2 days, but I didn't do myself. But I remember feeling my belly is hurting, and I don't know what it is, but it needs to come out. I remember as soon as I threw up, them people. I only thought this was in films and stuff, but them people that see sick and they're sick. Yeah. He was one of them people. So he saw me threw up and he's like, yo, babe, both of us were being sick. It was a nightmare.
No, listen, that happened to me so many times that I actually know my body to a point where if I don't eat all day and I go eat something greasy, that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna have the runs. But at least coming back to where we initially started the topic, at least my partner knows when I'm about to go poo or if something's wrong with me. Yeah. He knows the signs, or he would say oh, you gotta go. And I'll be like, oh, no, but I'll be back. Yeah. But yeah, man. I guess it's natural, but
it is natural. And I was literally saying to myself, because I went to the toilet with this in mind, I'm gonna go to the toilet and let it all out. And I'm in the toilet thinking, why am I doing this? It's natural. I shouldn't have to feel embarrassed because you do it too. And do you know what? I'm gonna put people on blast, but the boy farted on me. And I was like, why am I feeling embarrassed? But obviously it's this thing about getting comfortable. Yeah. Not on me, but we was probably lying like this, and my legs kind of here under your thigh. And my man just let it
Oh
I'm
no!
Did you just fart on me? And I'm there thinking yo, I was literally there stressing, I'm holding, clenching my bum cheek. Yeah. Not trying to, let anything come out. Yeah. Yeah, and
he's been all open.
Yeah, but he never done that before.
Oh, so I guess he's getting
comfortable. So maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's getting comfortable, but it depends on the person. I feel to answer the question, it just depends on when you personally feel comfortable.
I guess so. And then it's so different from when you're with your partner instead of your friend. So for instance, my brother.
I don't fart around you though. I'll silent fart around you.
But I wouldn't care. But I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but my farts are deadly.
That's fine.
Especially when I've had cheese. Oh, but you can't smell anything. Oh yeah, that's probably why I've been farting around you, because you can't smell.
You evil, man.
Because you can't smell.
But literally, again, without putting anyone on blast, I'm sorry, brother. But literally back then, my brother would cup his fart in his hand and hold it up this like that.
Stop it.
Yeah. So back then when you're around,
but that's what you do when you're younger, though.
Yeah,
and when
Around
it's not
people,
even
like,
comfortable, but you're blood, like, related, brother and sister,
Yeah.
sister and sister, like, you're related, so it's not even a thing about feeling comfortable, like, that's family.
Yeah.
You don't even think about that. Like, I'll cut my fart and just put it on your face. I would cut my fart and put it on your face.
How many?
What do you mean? You cut your fart and put it on my face?
I mean, that's a joke. I won't be real. Be like, Lexi, hold this. Yeah, I won't be real.
Okay, well, I will stop.
Anyway. Anyway.
I'm gonna do it when I have cheese.
Don't give me
You
that.
can't smell. You'll be. I'll open your airways then. Oh my gosh. But yeah, man. That is hilarious.
I mean, I think I'll grow into it
As
eventually.
you get old, because especially when you think of like older people, they don't care.
My
And I feel like it will come because you're not going to be old and thinking about, yo, I can't fly in front of my man. Of course not.
Who says that? I'll probably be a granny and be like, oh, let me clench it. I'll clench it.
Oh my gosh. Nah, I think sooner rather than later, you'll be fine.
I hope so. Anyways,
Anyways,
that was food
yo,
for thought.
I need to fill up my wine, so I feel like I'll even finish that. You filled up
This
yours.
is my second glass.
This is my second.
Oh, this is probably my third.
Right, I need to go and fill up my glass, and we're out.
Bye.
Make sure you like up the thing, comment on the thing, like the thing, double tap the thing, click the thing, subscribe to the thing, share the thing, everything, ting. Yes!
We out.
Peace.